Let's learn about inscribed angles. An inscribed angle is the angle formed by two chords with a common endpoint. And the word chords is very important because that's what makes an inscribed angle different from other types of angles. So in this diagram over here, angle ABC is an example of an inscribed angle. And we say that angle ABC is inscribed in arc AC. Now there's a very useful relationship between inscribed angles and the arcs that they're inscribed in. Angle ABC is equal to arc AC over 2. And we can apply this right away with an example. So if you were told that arc AC is equal to 60 degrees, then the inscribed angle, angle ABC, is equal to arc AC over 2, which is 60 degrees divided by 2. So inscribed angle ABC would be equal to 30 degrees. Now to really make sure that you understand what an inscribed angle is, and you're not getting confused with something else, we're going to find two angles. We're going to find this angle and this angle. Given that arc PR is 50 degrees for both of them. Now a lot of students get confused and think that this angle over here is actually equal to 25 degrees because it's arc PR divided by 2. But this is incorrect because this angle is actually not an inscribed angle. This is actually called essential angle. An essential angle just means that the vertex of the angle is located at the center of the circle. And central angles are always equal to the arc that they cut off. So in this example, angle PQR is actually 50 degrees. Meanwhile, this angle over here is actually an inscribed angle. And since it's inscribed, angle PQR, in this case, is indeed 25 degrees. Now, one easy way to tell the difference between a central angle and an inscribed angle is that in a central angle, the vertex of the angle is located at the center of the circle, while in an inscribed angle, the vertex of the angle is located at some point on the circumference of the circle. So in this case, the vertex is not on the circumference of the circle. It's somewhere inside the circle. Meanwhile, this point is located on the circumference of the circle. So don't get confused between central angles and inscribed angles, because they are two very different things. And now we're going to take a look at another interesting and useful relationship for inscribed angles. The next useful relationship we have is that any two angles inscribed in the same arc are equal. If you recall the first property of inscribed angles, then this should come as no surprise. So in this diagram, angle ABC is inscribed in arc AC, so it's equal to arc AC over 2. But that's not the only inscribed angle in arc AC. We also see angle ADC is inscribed in arc AC as well. So it's also equal to arc AC divided by 2. So we can have multiple angles inscribed in the same arc. Now, who said that we had to limit ourselves to just 2 angles inscribed in the same arc? We can have more. We can take things a step further with this next example over here. Now, in this example, there's a lot of lines, there's a lot of stuff going on, but there's also many inscribed angles in the same arc. So your success in this chapter of geometry is going to be determined by how well you can spot all of the inscribed angles in an arc. But don't worry, we'll get lots of practice. So over here, I see a lot of inscribed angles. I see this one right over here. Angle MRN is inscribed in arc MN. What else is inscribed in arc MN? Well, how about this one? Angle MQN. And finally, we have one more we can't forget about, angle MPN. Now, all of these 3 angles are inscribed in the same arc, so they are also all equal to each other. And they are all equal to arc MN over 2. We're given that arc MN is 140 degrees, so all of our angles are equal to 70 degrees. So that was just a nice little introduction to inscribed angles and a couple of important relationships involving inscribed angles. So review all of the material we learned today, because now you're going to get a lot of practice solving inscribed angle problems. So we're really going to train your eye to see inscribed angles. And if you feel a little intimidated, don't worry, we're going to get a lot of practice training your eye to spot all of the inscribed angles. You're going to get plenty of practice. Trust me. So you've got this. I believe in you.